Hey ladies, are you ready to fan the flames of your financial freedom? Well, you're in the right place because today we're diving into the FIRE method. What is that, you ask? It stands for financial independence, retire early, and it's a game changer. But before we get started, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Megan Ewing, a proud entrepreneur just like you. I've experienced the ups and downs, the challenges and the triumphs that come along with this journey, and I'm here to share what I've learned and help you thrive on your journey. So, the FIRE method. Sounds intense, right? But it's actually a pretty simple concept. It's all about saving and investing with the goal of achieving financial independence at an earlier age than the traditional retirement age. Now, I know that retirement may feel like a million years away, but with FIRE, it might be a lot closer than you think. So when we say financial independence, imagine a scenario where your wallet doesn't shudder every time you take an impromptu trip or buy that cute little dress that you've had your eye on. This is a world where your bank balance isn't tied to a 9-to-5 job, where you're not relying on someone else's generosity or whim. The idea is to have enough dough rolling in to cover your rent, your food, your shopping spree, your spontaneous adventure, and anything else that you can think of without breaking a sweat. Dreamy, right? But it's not some unicorn fantasy. It's a goal that's totally within your grasp. Now, how do we get there? 2 magic words: saving and investing. So let's break it down. When it comes to saving, I'm not just talking about stashing away a tiny portion of your paycheck. This isn't just skipping your occasional latte or your avocado toast. We're talking about a major commitment here, potentially about half of your income. Picture it as giving your future self a huge high five. Sounds challenging, right? It is. But remember, the little bit that you save now is a step closer to a dreamy financial freedom. But saving alone isn't going to get you to the finish line. Imagine that you have this big chunk of money now, and instead of you letting it sit there collecting dust and maybe a meager amount of interest, you put it to work. That's where investing comes in. Investing is like sending your money out into the world, equipped with the skills and resources to multiply itself. It might take a dip into stocks, bonds, real estate, a new business idea. The goal here is to have your money grow over time, working for you even while you're sleeping. And I know investing can sound super complex and intimidating, especially when you're new to it. I felt the same way. I refused to get involved in stocks because I was too scared of not knowing what's the right thing, how much do you have to put in. I thought you had to start with thousands to even begin, so I avoided it for years until I finally, of course, YouTube University, did my research and realized you can start small, you can grow over time. It doesn't have to be this big, huge lump sum of money that goes in to get you started. You can kind of play around. The most important thing is that you're taking a step towards letting your money work for you. So ladies, achieving financial independence isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. But trust me, it's a journey totally worth undertaking. And remember, it's never too early or too late to get started. You've got this. Now I hear you saying, Megan, that's a lot of money you have to save. And you're right, but remember, this isn't a tool of deprivation. It's about making thoughtful choices, spending on what matters most to you and cutting out the excess. It's about prioritizing your long-term freedom over your short-term wants. So I was realizing this as I started to get more personally involved in the FIRE method, just some of the things that I've wasted money on, and trying to remember the feelings I got when I purchased certain things. So as I took vacations, trips like that, there's never any regret. It always feels good because the experience I'm getting. Then I was decluttering my kitchen to try to save space, and I realized I had 7 spatulas. And that's when I realized, wow, like you don't even realize what you waste on. And yeah, it might have just been a few bucks each, but I don't need 7 spatulas. 1, taking up space. 2, spending the money on it. And it made me realize like I can go through a lot more in my life and figure out where are my bad spending habits? Where can I cut back? And I really won't even miss it because I'm kind of wasting money on things. So I don't think it's too hard to get started if you look at some little things. My biggest downfall is Amazon. So I tried to cut back on Amazon a little bit or add stuff to my cart, but give myself a day before I purchase it to realize, okay, are you just buying random things or do you actually need it? So we'll move on to the second piece of the puzzle, which is investing. By investing your savings, you're letting your money work for you. So whether it's the stocks, the bonds, the real estate, the aim is to generate a return on your money that outpaces inflation, helping your wealth grow over time. FIRE isn't about retiring to do nothing. It's about having the freedom to do what you're passionate about without worrying about the paycheck. It's about empowering you, female entrepreneurs, to take control of your financial destiny. But remember, everyone's FIRE journey is going to be different. It depends on your income, it depends on your lifestyle, it depends on your goals. So take time to think about what financial independence means for you and then what you're willing to do to achieve that. So that's it for today, ladies, and I hope this introduction to FIRE method has sparked your interest. I know it was a short introduction, but definitely dive deeper if you're interested in FIRE method. Also, remember to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and drop your questions and thoughts in the comments below, and I will make sure to get back to you with any answers that you are looking for. Remember, you have the power to ignite your financial future, so let's do this together. This is Megan Ewing signing off. Keep those entrepreneurial flames burning.